Last day, what we were discussing about the internet and its services, we just discussed what is internet. Then after that, we were discussing about how to access internet. Actually, those are about the previous grade. Those are just about the previous grade. And so the grade 6 and grade 7 stuff, that is what we have discussed. And now, last week, actually, we just discussed about the search engines, and we experimented few of them. Then we saw how to erase the browser history and also how to watch the browser history. The shortcut is Control-H. That is to look at the browser history and erase it. And then the bookmarks, bookmark favorite, that is basically considered when adding like, so if you have a favorite website that you need to look at, if you have a favorite website, then you need to consider about revisiting or visiting that website again, then you can bookmark it. So these bookmarks will appear in the bookmarks bar. Here you can see the bookmark bar or the bookmark manager, it will appear there. So when you go to Google or some website, let's say, okay, Scratch. So if you want to bookmark that, you can press the shortcut Control-D, Scratch, then press Control-D to bookmark it. Control key and D key to bookmark it. Control-D. Right, that will ask you to add here. This page will be added to the bookmark. So you can see the bookmark folder, and you can create folders and add, categorize the bookmarks. All these are there. So once you are done, so that will be there in the bookmark bar, and you can visit the page by going to the bookmark manager, and you can revisit the page. So when you have important thing, you don't have time to read, or if you want to read it again, better you bookmark it by pressing the Control-D. That is common shortcut in most of the browsers. Otherwise, you have to go to the bookmark menu and bookmark it, or you have to press this asterisk here. There is an asterisk sign. You can just press it and add it to the bookmark. Okay, then hyperlinks. Hyperlinks are basically links, so that will activate, or when you click, you will be moved into another page. The buttons are also similar, or these links or the menus are also acting similar way. When you visit this hyperlink, you can see there is a status bar below here. So just see this light. So let's add some other color. This pink color area. Just see this pink color area. So when you're trying to click, the mouse pointer will change to a hand, and also in the bottom here you can see the link or the destination will appear. Here it will go to the scratch.mit.edu/create. Here you can see scratch.mit.edu/create, scratch.mit.edu #. And let's go here. Scratch.mit.edu projects editor tutorial get started. Scratch.mit.edu explore projects all. Scratch.mit.edu ideas. Scratch.mit.edu about. Likewise, the link pointer will be displayed in the status bar. So that is the place to identify the link. Move into that. Forward and backward will allow you to move backward, forth, and here if you move backward, you will be visiting the previous page. So only move forward, coming back to the previous place. So the browser allows that navigation, and the tabs can be opened. Multiple tabs can be used. This plus sign is to open a tab, and cross sign is to close the tab. Plus to open and cross to close. Okay, that is it. And then let's move and let's learn how to create a web page. Before we create a web page, we need to consider few facts. We need to consider about few facts before we create a web page. Fact number 1. So what is the goal of this website? Why you need this website? And who are going to use this website? That is very important. To whom we are creating this and why we use. What is the goal? What is the purpose? Based on that, you can create your layout. Layout means how contents are arranged. So we learn layout in Word, we learn layouts in Excel, we learn layouts in some different platforms like PowerPoint. Layouts are the arrangement of the content, how things are arranged. whether images are there, whether headers, footers are there, the content, tables, how the things are displayed back to us. That is called layout. Okay, after the layout, you can select the design. Design is the fonts, appearance, the different font colors, icons, graphics, and maybe the background colors, background images, etc. That is called the design. And the navigation, that is menu items and the links. How the menu items and links are placed, what are the pages that you are going to link, and how you are going to link them. Use of images and multimedia, not just the images. So we can add videos to web pages, we can add animation to web pages, we can add sounds to web pages, images to web pages. So what are the things that we are going to add? So it is better to have like minimal use. So no need to add multiples, just add minimal, but make it impressive and look nice. So that is the thing, those are the things: layout, design, navigation, multimedia, and also the purpose and to whom you are creating. So those are the facts to be considered when creating a web page. Okay, then to create that, you need to know about these tools. HTML, hypertext markup language, I will give small note on this. Cascading style sheets, CSS. These are some languages. And also about tools: Photoshop, Dreamweaver, PHP, hypertext preprocessor, MySQL, structured query language. So those are the things that you need to know. But in order to develop a web page, you need these technologies. But to design a web page, just having HTML, CSS knowledge, maybe JavaScript is enough, right? Anyway, so web has a lot of technologies. When you start learning web, if you love web, if you start learning web, you will learn a lot, because there are a lot of things that you need to know and that you need to learn under this HTML. Okay, then so how we can edit the page? So one thing is you can use a simple text editor like Notepad. Notepad is text editor, you can type text there. NetBeans is IDE, Visual Studio is IDE, WordPress is basically a CMS, Bluefish IDE, Eclipse is IDE. This IDEs, CMSs, and also this text editors can be used to create this. Okay, one more thing that you need to know. So I would like to show you some few tools before we begin. Actually, so one thing is how to change your home page of your browser. That is missing in the book, but I'll teach you. Can anybody share the screen? If so, I can quickly instruct you. The others can follow. Okay, move on. All right, let's go to your web browser first. You can go to Google Chrome. Others can also follow him. So let's see how can we change the, home page. Okay, for the moment, your home page is actually the default, but you can change this. Let's say you want to load Google as the home page. Let's think like that. You want to load Google as the home page. So let's go to the settings. Can you go to settings? Triple dots in the corner, that is settings. Please go to that. Okay, go to the settings. Settings in the bottom. Can you go to the below? Like you can see, I can see certain settings there. No. And in that menu, you can see settings, right? That is the, so click on that triple dots, select settings. That is not triple dots. Okay. When you go settings, then you can see there's something called on startup. on startup in the yeah, then you can see open specific page or set of pages. Add new page. You can type HTTPS. Let's add Google as the home page, right? HTTPS colon // HTTPS colon / colon, this is semicolon // then you can type www.google.com. Okay, at that, close the browser and open it again. Now close the browser, open it again. Okay, now you can see the Google appearing as the home page. That is what I want to show. Fine. Likewise, you can change the home page of your browser. And these icons we already learned. So this is to go back, this is to go forward, and this is to refresh. In case if page is not loading, you can reload or refresh the page. And this is the bookmark icon, and this is settings icon. So these are the things that you need to know about the browser. Okay, that's it.
Before page,
the website creation. Before all, I would like to give you a small note on this. Okay, please refer to this part. This is very important. You need to know about the HTML or hypertext markup language. And then about the tags and that's that part. Let's start learning from this, right? So there. This is a much bigger note, so you don't want to write the same. Just write down this part. You need to know what is web page. This part is additional, it's not needed. Okay, please write down this section very quickly and also draw this man. I'll explain what is this. First of all, please write down this in your book. Okay, head. Oh, just write this. The basic unit of HTML is known as an element an element is created with opening tag, closing tag, and content. Some elements may contain other elements. Example, you can say P, hello world, and here this one is called opening tag, and then the content, and this is closing tag. Opening tag is basically this: any element, any kind of element will have opening tag. Then the content. Then the closing tag. Opening tag, content, closing tag. Some elements are not a few, right? A few elements are not having a closing tag or content. Those are called empty elements. Example, you can say BR is an empty element. HR is an empty element. Input type equal text. This is an empty element. This is actually break rule or add in new rule. And this is horizontal ruler. And this is get an input from a user. These are empty elements, some examples. Some are not having closing tag. So these are empty elements. These elements must be self-closed. Here, closing element, can you see this symbol is there? This is what closing element is. Opening, you just write the letter. Closing, you have to write this /. But here, you don't have closing element. Therefore, you write opening tag BR, the opening tag name, then close in the same place. We call self-closing. Self-closing. Opening tag is closed, that tag itself, and no separate closing tag. That is the thing. Actually, tag is what? This is tag. The entire content, all these things is called an element, right? Actually, everything together, so I couldn't give that an element. Everything together means like this. You can take brackets and apply over here. Still drawing. Stop it. Right. Now you can start with Notepad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use brackets. You can use Notepad, right? Just code this. So see how I'm coding first. So this is very useful when you are doing practical coding. Initially, I will start with HTML. Same time, I will close that tag. HTML tag open, close that tag. Let's do like this. First, use the, no need to put numbers. Here, numbers are automatically coming because I'm using brackets. In the brackets, the numbering system is there. What you need to do is create HTML, then close the HTML tag. So let me switch into some other screen. Who can share the screen this time? Earlier, Muad has shared. Anyone new can share the screen now? Yes. Quickly, otherwise I will take the chance back. I have given the chance. No one is, Muad, you have taken the chance. I think we can give it to someone else. Anyone else interested? Okay, use the notepad. Go to the notepad. Open notepad, search notepad. Okay, then you can open it. So first what you need to do, type HTML, same time /HTML. That need to be done. HTML, then HTML. So why? Because the same time you have to close. That is a practice. That is a good practice. Then go to the middle, press enter, and then tab key. Then type head, HEAD, similar to that one, HEAD, and press enter and close the H. Again tab, press HEAD. Okay, he's good in coding. Anyone else will? So actually, I would like a person who are really new, a person who's really new. If you can share the screen, you can learn something. So Teni, I can see he's good in coding, right? එතකොට දැන් ඔයාලා කෝඩින් එච්චර හොඳට කරන්න බැරි කෙනෙක් ෂෙයා කරනවා නම් එයාට මේක හොඳයි. Okay, good. So go to, yes, go press up arrow, press enter, then a tab key before the caps lock, above the caps lock, then type less than mark head, 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 then greater than mark, press enter and tab key again. Now close the head tag. You know how to close it. Head tag, yes, /head. Right. So can anyone try? I would like if, so there are number of students. So don't you want to learn? I wonder, why don't you want to learn? Kavin, can you share? Kavin, can you share the screen? Kavin.
Sir, I have logged in through my phone.
Oh, why is that? Okay. Right, okay, doesn't matter. Then Imaya, can you share the screen? Imaya, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? I think she's not in the class, seems, right? Okay. Imaya, can you hear me? I'm asking one last time. If so, indicate either by chatting or turning on the microphone. Seems. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you share the screen?
Sir, I can't share the screen in the mobile, sir.
What's that problem is there? Then what about Yenuki? Yenuki. Is it possible to you? Yes, Ali. So you are not taking chances, right? Oh. Okay, Senuka. Okay, then open not. So I think Senuka, you have done that already, right? Isn't that so?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you show me? Just open the notepad and open your file using the notepad. Yeah, please open the notepad. Yes, your file. Yes, you can write codes in Word, but I don't recommend that. So there are a few type of editors. So actually, I couldn't give a note about that. I'll give it now. There are a few type of editors that you need to learn. So one is called the text editor. The second one is the YCVK editor, where you can see, you can preview the code. You can preview the code in YCVK editor. The third one is CMS, content management system. Still cannot use it. So I think you better write a new one. If you can't find that, so better write a new one. Okay, no need to number. This numbering is wrong. Don't number. I said that numbering should not be there. Erase these numbers because numbering is automatically coming in my editor, but you don't want to write it. Erase all the numbers. Those are not necessary. And there are some mistakes. Can you identify those mistakes? Others? Here HTML is open and HTML is closed. That is correct. Then head is open and head is closed. That is also correct. Body is open and body is also correct. Close. HTML open, HTML close. HTM close. That is wrong. HTML open and HTM close. You have to close HTML. That is one thing. The second thing is you have opened the head and closed the head. That is correct. Open the body, close the body. That is also correct. But if you since you have opened the title but nothing closed, that is wrong. If you open the title before the head, you have to close the title. That is the pattern. Right? You can see the title closing is missing, so you cannot see the web page. Close the title. And this move this head this side because it should be in line with this head. Okay, you can save this now. How to save? You can give any name .html. Here he has saved as web.html. Can you double click and open that file? Then only you can see the web page properly. Otherwise, you will not be able to see that. Save. Yes, your saving is done. Now go to the location that you have saved. Where did you save? How to find that? Easy. Go to file open. Go to the notepad. Go to the notepad, not this. Not this. Close it. You don't want you this is not the one. Go to the correct file. Go to file and open. Then you can see the location that you have saved this file. I think it is in the this PC document. I hope that. Not sure. It should be there. Is it? If not, my solution. So if you cannot remember the location that you have saved, go to the file again, save it in a place that where you can remember. Save as in a place that you can remember. Then you don't want to browse this again and again. Save it in the desktop. Desktop pe save karan. Here you have to give all files. That is also wrong. Command and egg. So open this file, double click and open the file. You can see the preview. Okay. Anyway, you have done 1 minute mistake. So who's willing to share the screen? Let me show my screen again. Okay, how can we write this code? HTML open, HTML close. Then head open, head close. In head section, title open, title closed. You can write hello HTML. After the head section, body open, body closed. Don't put numbers. These numbers are automatically coming in this editor. That is feature of this editor, not in the code. But numbers are not there in the code. May numbers දාන්න එපා ඉන්නේ. Numbers දාන්න කියලා කිව්වේ නැහැ කොහෙවත්. Hello world. Let's go save this file as, you can give any name that you like. Let's say abc.html and save it in a place where you can remember the location. abc.html, let's save it. Go to the documents. Go to the documents. And double click and open this file. So that will make that file visible and you can see hello world here. And as the title, you can see hello HTML. So this is your first web page. Okay, let me show the code again. This is what you need to do. Meanwhile, I would like to write another small note there. Please write. So this code is like, it's also visible here. While you look into the code, let's write the note. A web page can be written using a few types of tools. Number one, text editors. A notepad like text editors can be used to write HTML codes. Second one, YCWIC editors. YCWIC means what you see is what you get. What you see is what you, YCWIC, what you see, YZ, WIC is what you get. While writing the code, the preview of the web page is visible. You can also edit the preview and that will automatically edit the code. Example, you can say front page, Dreamweaver, and even MS Word. CMS. That is called content management systems. CMS is an already built web system which will allow you to customize and publish your version of it. Example, you can say WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, Moodle. Even the gicts.lk site that you see is a Moodle customization. It is not originally created or hard-coded website. It is a Moodle customization. It is already created web system. So what you need to do is you need to put your content, customize it, and publish. That is easy. Okay, please write down this part 2.